it's Dimple. I'm 17 years old and as an introvert, weekends are my time to recharge and reconnect with myself. As a senior high school student, I try to keep my weekends low stress and full of good vibes. That means relaxing at home, spending time with a few close friends, and diving into the things I love. My day starts by fixing my bed. A clean space helps me feel refreshed. It's part of my discipline routine to stay focused. Then, it's time for breakfast. Just a sandwich and a glass of milk. My favorite combo. I'm not into veggies, but I like having fruits. Next, I pick out clothes, brush my teeth, and shower. It's a simple routine that helps me start the day fresh. For weekends, I go for a comfy and casual outfit that match my introverted, laid-back vibe perfectly. Then, I headed out to meet my friends at the coffee shop we planned. My favorite part of the weekend is chilling at a cozy coffee shop. I grab my usual drink, then settle in with a book or sketch. I'm really interested in arts and crafts. It helps me relax and express myself. Once I'm home, I take a quick half bath, then a nap to recharge. I wake up around 5:30 and check my phone for messages, either for school or personal. For dinner, I usually have something simple and light, but whenever I get the chance, I treat myself to my favorite carbonara. And then I wash the dishes and start winding down for the night. After eating, I brush my teeth, wash my face and change into nightwear and do my skincare routine. It helps my skin healthy and glowing. Once I'm done with my skincare, I focus on reviewing notes or doing my assignments. I usually use flashcards, highlight important points, and play soft music to stay focused. I'm dedicated to doing well in my studies. To end the day, I read or scroll TikTok, my little reward before bed. That's a peek at my typical weekend. Rest, creativity, friends, and family. Thanks for spending time with me. This is Dimple. See you next time.
Hi everyone! Welcome to a day in my life as a senior high school student weekend edition. I'm Nadene, Chloe, and Del Rosario, 17 years old and a STEM senior high student. I'll be turning 18 this coming January 2. Today, I'll be sharing how I usually spend my weekends, studying, family time, sports, creativity, and a little adventure with friends. Mornings are usually calm. I spend some time studying to stay on track with my lessons. Then I grab breakfast. A coffee is always a perfect way to start my day. After breakfast, I prepare for the day. I take a shower, fix my hair, and do a bit of makeup. I like keeping myself fresh and presentable, especially when I know I'll be meeting friends or spending time outside later. By lunchtime, I spend time with my family. I'm really close to my mom, so we often cook together, then sit down for a meal. Whether it's lunch or even dinner later in the day, these family moments are something I really treasure. In the afternoon, I usually play volleyball. It's one of my favorite hobbies because it keeps me active and I love the teamwork and energy it brings. For me, it's more than just a sport. It's a fun and adventurous way to connect with my friends. After volleyball, I often stop by a cafe with my cousins or friends. I usually go for a matcha from, and cafes just feel like my comfort zone, chill vibes, and good company. Sometimes I even bring my pens and practice calligraphy or do small art projects. It's my creative outlet that helps me relax. And that's my weekend. starting with study time, freshening up, enjoying meals with family, playing volleyball in the afternoon, and ending with cafe moments and creativity. It's a mix of productivity, fun, and meaningful connections. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next vlog.
Good morning, spend a Sunday with me. I'm Chyane Lois Escandino. I turned 17 last August 4 and I'm currently in my final year of senior high school. Let's see where today takes us. After getting dressed, I move on to my makeup and hair. I always play music while getting ready. It instantly lifts my mood. I usually skip breakfast on weekends because I'm always running late for church. Which, yes, makes my dad mad every single time. I grew up in a Christian family, so skipping church is basically a crime in our household. My parents prefer the afternoon service since they wake up late and most of their church friends go there too. But today, I'm heading to the morning service solo. I don't usually stay long after church since most of my close friends are off in college now, so I headed to the coffee shop. Saw that my friends are already there, placed my order, and we caught up for a bit. Then I settled into my favorite weekend ritual, reading. Today's read is a book by Bob Ong, gifted by my sister. I've always heard about his work and now I get the hype. It's funny, sharp, and painfully relatable to what's happening in our country. Even with heavy topics, he keeps it light and witty. Definitely one of my new favorites. After finishing my drink and snacks, we headed home. On the way, I couldn't help but admire the sky. It was so peaceful and calming. And as expected, my parents weren't home yet. Sundays are their social hour, apparently. After a quick rest, I took a shower. I do a full body shower at night, so mornings are just half baths. I worked on some school tasks and watched a few episodes of whatever series matched my mood. Before bed, I did my skincare routine. That's non-negotiable. Some people say I seem intimidating or hard to approach, but I'm actually super extroverted and can vibe with almost anyone. I do have quiet moments though, not because I'm mad, but because I'm comfortable enough to just exist around someone without needing to talk. Main character duties complete. Thanks for tagging along. Next chapter is coming soon, probably with coffee stains and a noted margin.
A Day in My Life as a Senior High School Student / Aspiring Journalist, Weekend Edition.
A blessed day, netizens. I'm Denise Marie Rufanon Valle, and I just turned 17 a few days ago, September 5. Come with me as I uncover today's story.
I wake up before 6 a.m. like any other day, with or without classes. I always check my phone for any plans that need to be done outside.
Aha! There's one. Care to join me later? But first, let me prepare my laundry. There's quite a lot. I always change clothes maybe 5 times a day.
I always put music on to energize me and keep me from being lazy. I love the songs of Sabrina Carpenter, especially the newly released Man-Child.
Oh boy.
After fixing the laundry, I take a quick shower. I use my favorite vanilla scented shower gel and my fresh purple towel because they are my favorite scent and color. I love the feeling of being clean and ready for the rest of the day. Now, it's time for some serious work. As an aspiring journalist, I make it a habit to write articles during weekends. Today, I focus on an issue close to the community, flood control projects. It is challenging, but writing helps me sharpen my skills and raise awareness.
I take a break and hang my clothes to dry. It's a simple routine, but it gives me peace. Plus, it feels good seeing fresh clothes swaying in the wind.
Comes the tricky part. I prepare to go out with my friends, even if I haven't asked permission from my parents yet. I have to think of a few alibis. Maybe I'll just say I'll be doing a performance task or attending a group project meeting. Don't copy me, it's not good.
but it's the truth.
I ride the bus from Macarang Mga Tarang, Pangasinan, my home, quite far from Camiling Tarlac, where my school and friends are waiting. It's a 10 to 15 minute long trip, but I enjoy watching the scenery pass by. Finally, I'm at the coffee shop. This is my favorite spot to relax. I sip on my drink while I talk and scroll through TikTok. Honestly, that's where I get most updates on trending issues nowadays. That's why it's my favorite application. From politics to lifestyle, TikTok has it all. After a fun time with my friends, I head back home. Of course, since I went out without asking permission, I make sure to help with the chores as a way of making up for it. It's like a little reward system. They let me out, and in return, I wash the dishes. Fair enough, right? It's the easiest chore for me, my favorite, and I love doing it. While scrubbing the plates, I can't help but sing along with the karaoke on YouTube. Singing has always been one of my hidden interests, and it makes the chore feel lighter and more fun. Sometimes, my family even joins in, turning an ordinary evening into a mini concert. And that's how my day ends, full of responsibilities, little escapes, and moments of joy. This is my life as Denise Maria Fanon Valle, 17, student, dreamer, and maybe someday a journalist who sings her way through challenges.
I'll be halfway to my mama's home. It just dawned on me.
Hi, I'm Cassey Denise E. Villegas, C for short, and welcome to my vlog, A Day in My Life as a Senior High School Student, Weekend Edition. When I wake up, the first thing I do is fix my bed. It makes my space feel calm and neat. I'm 17 years old and turning 18 this October 24. I'm a Scorpio baby, born in the year of the pig. After fixing my bed, I head downstairs for breakfast. I am a morning person, but also a picky eater. And my favorite food are fries, tocino, and chicken. I don't really eat vegetable, but I do love fruits, especially lychee, except for strawberries. After breakfast, I prepare my clothes because I'm heading out. I go to the bathroom, change, then do my hair and makeup while listening to music. My favorite genre is R&B, and my current favorite songs are Sometimes by Ariana Grande and Feels by Kehlani. One thing about me is, I can't go out without wearing jewelry. I'm definitely a gold person. Once I'm ready, I pack my bag because I'm meeting my friends at a cafe. At the cafe, I meet my friends. I'm not a coffee person, so my usual order is fruit tea or soda. We spend time catching up, and I also get some schoolworks done while we are chatting. On my way home, I drop by my mom's workplace. Since I'm an only child, I really treasure our talks. When I get home, I remove my makeup, take a shower, and freshen up. I always make time for my evening routine because I love taking care of my face, body, and hair. At dinner, I usually eat lightly, but I love having soup, especially at night. After eating, I stay in the living room to watch the news, finish more schoolwork, or scroll through social media. My most used apps are TikTok, Instagram, and X. I also love watching mystery and fantasy movies, playing casual laptop games, reading manga, or working on arts and crafts. It's my way of relaxing and recharging. Finally, I head to bed early since Monday is waiting for me tomorrow. And that is my weekend. Thanks for spending a day with me. See you in my next vlog.
And I'll be